Japan is a unique place. Where the Japanese see a delightful bowl of raw sea urchin and salmon roe, most Westerners see a slimy pile of bug and guts. And for the really fancy meals, you take off your shoes and sit on the floor. It's understandable. Then, the Toyota strove for familiarity with the first-generation LS 400, which introduced the Lexus brand to the world in 1989. It was, in the words of one company representative, an attempt to out-German as the two cars share a multi-link front suspension and a 5-link rear assembly, though Lexus made sure the LS's dampers and bushings would supply more comfort than the LC's. When you think Japanese luxury, you should think of plump sofas. At least, that's the message LS buyers will get, because the design team's goal with the seats was to create the impression of sinking into a big, comfy couch or easy chair. They paid close attention to the relationship between the padded center console and the door-mounted armrests, the latter seeming to float apart from the door panel with ambient lighting tucked behind to further the illusion. And if you happen to be sitting opposite the chauffeur in the right rear easy chair, Lexus claims best-in-class legroom with the seat fully reclined and the front passenger seat leaned up against the dash. Seats aren't the only place where the LS departs from other Lexus designs. The interior as a whole is warmer, more welcoming, and more organic in its forms than other Lexuses. 6 thin bands of magnesium span the dash, beginning at the driver's door, before bunching up as they bend up and over the instrument panel, then fanning back out as they continue their stretch across the dash to the passenger door. Contrast, stitched leather is de rigueur in a modern luxury car, but the LS is the first that we can recall to have it around the gauge faces. At its launch, the LS will be powered by an all-new twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6. The 60-degree block-in heads are aluminum, and a pair of turbos developed in-house are integrated into the exhaust manifolds. The engine's signature, however, is an exceptionally long stroke, 100.0 mm in an 85.5 mm bore, that Lexus claims enables the engine to achieve new levels of thermal efficiency. It also allows it to make 414 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. Backing up the 6 is an all-new Aisin 10-speed automatic. Like the Ford GM 10-speed that recently made its debut in the F-150 and Camaro ZL1, it's aimed more at packaging CVT-like flexibility into a traditional automatic than stretching the overall ratio spread, though, of course, it does achieve the latter as well. Release date 18 March 2018.